beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we got a beer from Klosterbrauerei Weltenburg, and it's their Weltenburger Kloster Asam Bock, coming in at 6.9% ABV. I basically went on Rate Beer the other day, and I searched through all the beers which were kind of 99 out of 100, and this was up there, 99 out of 100 on Rate Beer. So it's a Dunkler DoppelBock. Let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. First of all, though, just quickly, I want to show you the bottle cap. At this stage of the review, I'd like to thank our channel sponsors, beersofeurope.co.uk. Beers of Europe, the largest online beer store in the UK, with great German beer like this, great American beer, Belgian beer, Dutch beer, Italian beer, Australian beer. If you've been away somewhere and you fancy trying something a little bit different, check out beersofeurope.co.uk. But did you see the way that beer developed in the glass? That looks great. That looks like a really good beer. Lovely 3-finger, slightly tan coloured head. It's a very dark beer. It's a very, almost very deep mahogany coloured ale. If it was a little bit lighter, I would say you'd be able to say it was a clear beer. I will drink a little bit and then we'll get some of that lovely, hopefully, that little bit of German yeast that's in the bottom of the bottle, we'll get that in too. But yeah, that looks great. Let's get the aroma. Oh, blimey. And if ever you needed a beer to replace your food somehow, this would be it. This smells like a meal in the glass. A big, chewy, toffee-like, bready, biscuity. It smells chewy. It smells like a chewy toffee. A little bit of banana. But yeah, bready, biscuity. A little bit of kind of burnt bread aroma to it. It smells absolutely fantastic. I'm going to dive into this one. Cheers, everybody. Oh my. Oh my. Wow, wow, wow. What a complex beer. A really complex beer here we have. Where do I begin? Do I begin with the yeast? Do I begin with the malt? Do I begin with the mouthfeel, that lovely carbonation? I think I need another taste just to be able to work out in my mind where I want to start in describing this beer. Okay, so it's vinous. We get a little bit of a red wine quality to the beer. Lots of licorice. Lots of toasted, slightly burnt bread. Loads of big, chewy malts. A big biscuity, bready flavour in the middle. It's a medium-bodied beer. So it's 6.9% ABV. You need to add a level of malt into the beer to get it up to that level. So the more malt you add, the more kind of a medium, more of a kind of a creamy, more of a full-bodied mouthfeel you get out of the beer. It's nicely carbonated. So you've got that medium mouthfeel, you've got that kind of big bready, biscuity, almost chewy feel in the mouth. But then the carbonation lifts the beer. It stops it being too heavy and gloopy. It lifts it, it pushes the beer around the inside of the mouth, and it releases them lovely malty flavours. And to be honest, there's a nice subtle hoppy finish to the beer, and it's like a nettle, like a, if I could describe a stingy nettle, it's more of a kind of like slightly spicy, nettly hop taste in the beer. Slightly spicy. Let's see if it's a bottle conditioned beer. I surely hope. I hope it is. It actually didn't look like it is. It looks like it's a... Yeah, it's not a bottle conditioned beer. Yeah, that's no real disappointment really. I suppose being a German beer, you probably, a lot of them are bottle conditioned, so I wouldn't be surprised at all if it was a bottle conditioned beer. But with the way this beer tastes, who cares? Lovely lacing on the glass. So just to wrap this up then, you pour the beer out. It looks great in the glass. Look at that. Lovely looking beer, nice mahogany coloured beer. Lovely lacing. Then you got the aroma, which is great. And then the taste is just absolutely mesmerising. A mesmerising beer. Please, please check it out. Weltenburger Kloster Asam Bock. Recommended to me by Hopzine.com. Check him out. But yeah, a smashing beer. Rating. For a 6.9% beer, it's not boozy at all. It's so well put together. It's one of the best malty, bready, biscuity brews that I've ever tasted. If this was brewed in the UK, this would be sold everywhere. It's just that good. It's a supercharged best bitter if it was brewed in the UK, or nearly imperial strength best bitter if there was such a style. I can't take anything away from this. The beer smells great, it looks great, it tastes fantastic. So I'm going to go a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10 from me, Real Ale Craft Beer. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews. And cheers!